I'm gonna turn that down a little. Yep. What is up, dudes? Welcome to EDOPRO. Oh, I don't. So. Anyway, today I am designing two new decks. I'm gonna do them one by one, make one test hand, action play, and then make the other, if I can find the time to. Anyway, the first one are Abyss Actors. I'm just gonna go get right into this. The new cards are just about dropping in the TCG. They'll drop officially in a week, and I want to get myself a deck going. I have made this before, but of course there are 4 new cards, 2 scripts and 2 monsters, including a new Link monster that's actually good in like Hyper Director. For first off, the reason it actually has more than 1 Link arrow. This was actually a big problem for me with the original one. It's Link monsters need to extend the place of. Hi Chips. Link monsters need to extend the place for Pendulum. So a Link 1 was really bad, especially for an archetype that could spam decently well, like Abyss Actors. Let's see, you can target 1 card in Pendulum Zone, special summon it, then place 1 Abyss Actor Pendulum monster with a different name from your deck or face of extract to your Pendulum Zone, and then it locks you into Abyss Actors. Well, this effect is fine, it's just the Link rating was bad. So it's a one-off. I leave, let's see, 2 monsters including a Fiend monster. It's already more generic material, which is nice. During the main phase, you can target 1 face-up card you control, destroy it, then apply one of these effects. Place 1 Abyss Playhouse, Fantastic Theater, or 1 Abyss Actor Pendulum monster. Yeah. So either get any Abyss Actor Pendulum monster from your deck, basically, into your Pendulum Zone, or get the Fantastic Theater, replacing the need for for running Terraforming. Because, if I remember right, yeah, Playhouse Fantastic Theater is very good. You can fill 1 Abyss Actor Pendulum monster and 1 Abyss Script in your hand, add 1 Abyss Script spell from your deck to your hand with a different name than the revealed spell. It's decent. And while you control a Pendulum summoned Abyss Actor Pendulum monster, any monster effect activated by your opponent becomes destroy 1 set spell or trap card your opponent controls. You can only use each effect once per turn, meaning it's only going to be on the first effect. But that is still nice, to turn the first effects into something they might not want to do. It does make the trap cards a little worse, but... yeah, no, I think this is just going to be fun. Let's see, 1 or 2 evil heals? Let's start off with 2 actually, because he does have a good scale as well. And he's a bit of the beat stick from the archetype. Let's see. Superstar is definitely free of being able to set any of your Abyss scripts pretty darn good. A main playmaker in the deck. Mellow Madonna is the searcher, you'll want to have at least 3 of those. Sassy Rookie at 1, that's fine. Sassy Rookie is kinda bad, but you still want them 2 for Wild Hope. Still kinda bad. It's the old searcher for the archetype. Before Mellow Madonna was introduced, this was what you were using. However, neither is particularly good. Yeah, this one needs to... let's see. If this card is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can add 1 Abyss Actor from deck except Well, the good thing about this is it actually combos with this. No, wait, not with this. With this. Because... No, wait. You can target one face of card you control, destroy it. Yeah, so you'll destroy this, and then you can search and do this effect, which is nice. It doesn't say that it has to be my opponent's card. If this card destroyed with battle or card effect, yeah. I thought it was only by battle. It's been a while since I've actually worked on Abyss Actresses actively. Liberty Dramatist, that's one of the new ones. I actually need to check what this thing does. When a opponent monster declares an attack, you can discard one card. Special summon you can special discard to your opponent's field. If this card special summon from the Pendulum Zone, this card's owner reveals 3 Abyss script spells from the deck. Opponent and picks one of them. Set to their field, but it is destroyed during it. Also, the rest are shuffled back into the deck. If this card is destroyed, you can shuffle one Abyss script spell from your graveyard into the deck. It's alright. It sets a random one. Well, somewhat. Yeah, you can make the certain choice, but no, I don't think more than 2. Twinkle Little Star just 2 off, just because it has the best scale. But I do want to run 3 Wild Hopes then, just to keep the high skill going. That can be kind of ass. Leading Lady. You can make the opponent monster lose attack or add one. Destroyed by battle or discard an owner's monster zone is destroyed by an opponent's card effect. You can set one of his script spell directly from your deck. It is not good. The Leading Lady does not lead very well, which is just a shame. Curtain Raiser. I believe he was pretty bad. If you control no monster, you can special this card from your Pendulum Zone. Worrying about special summons in a Pendulum deck? That's like playing a power-based deck and worrying about having attack points. You should already have it. Let's see, it gains 1100 attack if you control no other monsters in a spam. It's a pendulum. I need the spam. You can send one Abyss script spell from your deck to the grave. Add one face with this active pendulum from an extra deck to your hands. That is decent, being able to retrieve it. One of. Twinkle Little Star we already did. Funky Comedian, this is Comic Relief. I might be the comedian here. Yeah, this one's pretty good. Enter one OX active one when you control, one when you opponent control, switch control of both monsters, then destroy the card. I hope the music is fine, by the way. I got a program to play stream music because this game has horrible music. Let's see. You take no battle damage from attacks involving this card once per turn. During your standby phase, give control of this card to your opponent. If control to this card changes, after you activate this card, the owner of this card can destroy one set of this spell and trap card in there. In your spell and trap zone. If you have 2 of these, you can just immediately swap it to your opponent with its pendulum effect. Take one of their monsters, trigger your effect, and because the other one has destroyed itself to activate this effect, you can use your Abyss Script's destruction effects, which are crazy usually. Being a bit monster heavy in Pendulum is fine, because we're going to add 3 of these as well. If your opponent controls a monster, you can special summon this card from your Pendulum Zone. You can only do this once per turn. You can tribute this card. Place one Abyss Actor Pendulum monster from your deck in your Pendulum Zone, but then lock into Abyss Actor. Very good. This gets out Melamodon. This is how you get to Melamodon. That's kind of what you want. Because that's the Searcher. Like, that's pay 100 life points, add 1 to your hand. And there's Super Producer is a 2 of. I'm saying a doubtful 2 of. because I don't know how good that's going to be. Now it's time to look at another new card. At the start of your main phase 1, add one Abyss Actor card and one Abyss Script spell from your deck to your hand. It's strange wording. You cannot pendulum. You cannot pendulum summon monsters for the rest of this turn out of card resolves except Abyss Actor. This does mean you lock yourself into Abyss Actor, but not completely, which is nice. Most lock into the archetype fully. This one says you cannot special summon except Abyss Actors. This one, you cannot special summon monsters for the rest of this turn. Then, same with one of the other ones. I forgot which one it is. Except Abyss Actor, nor activate pending effect of Abyss Actor Extra. Yeah, this one also locks in. So these two lock into the archetype, which is kind of annoying. I'm gonna be honest. Very annoying. It ruins the deck's potential for going out of control. Because a good Abyss Actor deck can actually go out of control, but it's slowed down due to Mellow Madonna and extras, which are necessary to play the deck. So you need to partially keep in mind that you're going to be locking yourself in occasionally and not being able to make your big plays. Face cards in field up to the number of attack position. Abyss Actor monsters with different names, you can destroy them. If you control level 7 or higher Abyss Actor monsters, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects in response. So spell speed 4, which is nice. If this set card in its owner's control is destroyed by an opponent's card effect, and you have a face up Abyss Actor pendulum monster in your deck, you can add up to 2 Abyss Actor cards and or Abyss Script. That's a free of Destructions and Surge. And spell speed 4 on Destruction, that is. Very nice. Very nice. I love it. Let's see. Opening Ceremony. It's a little less, I'd say 2. Just because its activation effect is gain 500 life points for each Abyss Actor monster you control. This is bad. That's up to 3,000 life points. But I don't care. However, its destruction effect lets you fill back up your hand. Yeah, that's pretty broken. Let's see. This is one of the new ones. Abyss Script, Dramatic Story. Target 1 Abyss Actor pendulum monster you control. Selection 1 Abyss Actor pendulum monster with a different name from deck. Then either place the target monster in your pendulum zone or destroy it. If this set card in its owner's control is destroyed by an opponent's card effect, and you have a face-up Abyss Actor pendulum monster in your extra deck, you can turn up to 2 cards on the field to the hand. That is quite decent, getting out the monsters you need without many restrictions. You can even be like normal summon Twinkle Little Star, then play this to get out Superstar or Evil Heal, or anything else you might need, or Wild Hope. But you have access to your entire ring. You can even get extras with this, which allows you to get something in your pendulum zone. Hell, if your opponent controls a monster, normal summon this. Play Dramatic Story. Place this in the pendulum zone. Special summon it again, and then tribute it. The plays with this are insane, but I think 2 is fine. Fire Dragon's Lair is a free of. This destroys the opponent's extra deck. Target 1 Abyss Actor monster you control. If destroys a monster by battle this turn, your opponent banishes 3 monsters from their extra deck. If the set card is destroyed, you can have a look at your opponent's extra deck and banish 1 monster from it. Now, this is very nice with Twinkle. If your opponent controls 3 monsters, you can make your Evil Heal, for instance, attack 3 times, triggering the effect 3 times, meaning they have to get rid of 9. Even if that's by choice, that's a lot. If they Pot of Extravagance or Pot of Prosperity anywhere in the duel, they're out of cards in their extra deck. That's going to hurt. Downside is, it needs to be free. It is not up to free. It's not free, or if it's less of 2 or less, everything. So if they have 2 cards left, you cannot use the battle destruction, but you can still use the face down destruction effect, which is nice. It's still a great card. I might reduce it to 2 though, just for the sake of not making my deck 50 cards. Let's see, Fantasy Magic. I believe that one was a little worse. Target 1 Abyss actor you control. This turn, every monster that battled it is not destroyed returns to the hand at the end of the damage step. That's kind of bad. Let's see, and if it's destroyed while having a face up, you can target 1 card your opponent controls placed on top of the deck. That's a 1-0. I don't see this being used too many times. And when it is, it's not going to be super useful. Abyss Script, Romantic Terror. Whoa. Okay. Turn 1 Abyss Actor Pendulum you control the hand and do a special summon from your extra deck in defense position 1 face up. Abyss Actor Pendulum with a different original name from that monster. This has some uses. If the set card destroyed, blah blah. You can set any number of Abyss Scripts directly from your deck. This is another case where the destruction effect is ridiculous, but the field effect is garbage. Similar to Opening Ceremony, you only, well, I'd say a little bit better. This effect has some utility in keeping the number of things you have to summon from your extra deck down. But you still have to obey link rules with this, because it's still summoning from the extra deck. Fantastic Theater is a free of. I discussed that part earlier. Let's see, the first time, each of this actor you control will be destroyed by battle each turn. It's not destroyed. I'm not worried about that. Once per turn, you can target 1 Abyss actor you control. Your opponent cannot target it with a card effect. That's fine. If this set card is destroyed, and you face up, you can return all cards your opponent controls to the hand. Why is this so good? It works well with this, not with this. Because it has to be 1 Abyss Script. If this was Abyss Script something Wild Chase, I don't know. Just making words up. It'd be great. Well, it would at least be better. I think it's still worth a one-off. But it's held back by the fact that it's called prop instead of script. And unlike Playhouse, it now does not have a specific searcher. Let's see, Curtain Call. An Abyss Script spell cards activated this turn. Add 1 face-up Abyss actor from your extract your hand up to the number of Abyss Script spells in your graveyard. You can special summon your hand with different up to the number of monsters added around by its effect. You cannot spend this except for Abyss actor pendulum monsters. Curtain Call. Curtain Call is decent. I'm gonna run 1. I'm gonna run less Fire Dragon's Lair because there's enough ways to reach your cards anyway. If you have 2 Abyss Actor cards, you can add 2 Abyss Actor Pendulums with different names from your deck to your extra deck face up. This is something that used to be pretty good for the archetype, but that's before it got hyper Director. With Hyper Director already, you always have a way to get an Abyss Actor into your Pendulum, into your extra. Which was the big problem, not having Abyss Actors in your extra deck. Now you have 2 options, even if you're locked into the archetype, so you're fine. Anyway, now comes time to add the spice. Category Monster, and we're just gonna go for Lynx. Because this deck is crazy. I don't have 3 or more monsters with different attributes, sad. Dark Archer. This is a Link 6, yeah, and it mirrors the Arrival. Which is sad for me. Unaffected by other card effects, once returned upon the end phase, you must banish 5 cards from your graveyard face down. This is kind of a finishing move for my deck. For this deck, it would be a finishing move, but for now, I am going to put it in. See how that goes. Firewall Dragon. Singularity! You can target cards your opponent controls or integrates up to the number of different types of monsters you control in your graveyard turn. And if you do, this card gets blah blah. If a card returns to a battle or sent to the graveyard, you can roll a monster. That's bad. Well, it's not bad. It is meant for cyber stacks, not for this. It's not generic enough. What is this name? Firewall Dragon, Dark Fluid, Neo Tempest, Terahertz. It's not as fucky to say as it seems, but it's still not a very short name. But yeah, these are the new like Firewall cards coming out. Sorry about that. Cannot be destroyed by battle card effects. Also, neither play can target these cards with monster effect. This card can attack all monster opponent controls once each. You can target one effect monster on the field and one rocket monster. You negate the effect monster on the field and do special on another monster in your graveyard. It's I can describe this as which is not a good description. I feel like for Link 5 it doesn't do enough. It's nice that it can't be destroyed, but I don't feel like it's going to help me. If you get what I'm saying, like, I already have a Link 5. And I kind of want to have lower Link ratings as well, unless it is super good. Let's see, negate any monster's effect activated during the battle phase. Quick effect, it's a non-Cybers monster in your deck or extra deck. Do this card that sent monster and also against blah blah. This card can make a number of attacks on monsters each battle up to the number of its attributes. Okay, yeah, it's decent, I guess. You'd combine this with a deck that has a lot of attributes. Sorry, I'm yawning a lot. It's not because I'm bored, it's I guess I just haven't been sleeping very well. But yeah, no, this is more for if you use a cyber stack again, rather than what I'm using. Yeah, from your deck or extra deck to the graveyard, then it's good because you can have your deck and your extra deck as well. I would only have my extra deck. And it already has 4 monsters in it that aren't cybers. Equal to the number of different types of cybers monsters. This card gains 1 for each counter. On the turn after your opponent activates. You can 1 counter from this card. Negates the activation. Also, if this act was activated between this card attack duration and the end of the damage step, it can make another attack in a row. Yeah. You can also use 1 monster. The above text is unofficial and describes the card's functionality in the OCG. You can also use 1 monster your opponent controls as mirror to link summon this card. This card is link summon, you can negate the effect of all face summon your opponent control. Why does Konami make these cards? The fact that it can just yoink a monster is already bad enough. It has decent attack stats. It's basically a Link 4 because you're not spending any more resources on it than you would in a Link 4. This Link summoned card is unaffected by your opponent's activated effects unless they target this card. Once return, your opponent activates a card or effect that includes special summoning a monster from the graveyard. You can negate the activation. I swear they have some powerful drugs at Konami. It's like, this is ridiculous. I'm just quickly looking up if her DCG effect is any different, because I also want to build this deck real life. Like, cards are currently marked OCG are actually coming out soon, so... What are 4... Oh, yeah, no, they're 3? 4 more. Hold on. Are there only 3 new cards? This... active. 1, 2, 3. Oh, dress rehearsal. I didn't put that in. Wait, why didn't I put dress rehearsal in? It's good. This is a searcher. A free one. The only condition is that it has to be the start. And it locks you into certain pendulums on it, so that's... I don't want to lose too many of these. Do I need to... one less of this. One less Liberty Dramatist, yeah, because I do want 3 of these. These are great. Oh, anyway, I was looking up the Goddess of the Underworld. She is going in. That's for sure. Even if it's just use 1 monster your opponent controls to make a 3k attack. 3k beat stick. I'd do it for the 3k beat stick. And being able to just get rid of 1 monster my opponent controls. Closed world. You can also use 1 monster your opponent controls as material to link some discard. This link can negate effects all face mon your opponent currently controls. This linked summoned card is unaffected by your opponent's activate effects unless they charge this card. Once per turn, your opponent acts card effects that special monster from the graveyard, you can negate the activation. The above text is official. This is the actual description I get if I look up the cards on Yu-Gi-Oh! Neuron. I'm not assuming this is wrong. Above text describes the card's function now. Okay, it's just weird. It is the actual wording on the cards. This is how the card works. You can't slice this another way. This is how the card works. G Golem Dignified Truithon. 2+ Earth monsters. Yeah, not doing that. Agave Dragon. Bad. It does not work with fiends. Orchestrion. That's free. Orcust. Top Logic Bomber. I mean, always nice. Mekk Crusade. World Legacy is crazy. Oh, I'd love to have that. Borreload. Which artwork do I want? This one looks so awesome. Looks like it's ready to kill something. Which, quite frankly, this deck is. A Boral Sword. I think I want to stop adding so many high link ratings. Cause, let's see, that's 6. Yeah, that's 6, link 4 and above. I'm not going to be able to get to these frequently enough if I only have those. Once per chain, when your opponent activates a monster, you can make this card lose exactly 800 attack. Yeah, that's good. Okay, in the link free zone now. That's Mega Clops, World Gears, a Furl Large Occult, Demiurge Gear, Demiurge. The picture here displays like the original name. We're gonna have 3 level 5 or higher monsters. Cannot be used as link material. That's bad. If this card's link summons unaffected by other monsters' effects, you can only use each effect of a Demiurge once per turn. During your main phase, you control this card that was linked using 3 monsters that had 3 different types and attributes control. If your opponent special summons from an extra deck, you can special summon 1 World Legacy monster from your deck. I don't run World Legacy. Or different types. Scareclaw, Dino Wrestler, G Golem, Invalid Domain, Codebreaker, Virus Berserker, Arcana, Extra Joker, Cosmic Slice Zerwol, Evil Eye, Tenny, S4 Guy Saber, Goki, World Chalice Warrior. There's 2 more. Discard our card equal to World Challenge. Points. It could be up to 2. No, not doing that. Borrow Code Dragon. This card cannot be struck by card while a link monster points to it. You can only use each of the following effects of Borrow Code once per turn. Start of the damage step. If this card links summon you between monsters as materials. Battles an opponent monster, you can use for all monsters on the field. You can banish this card from your graveyard. Banish 1 dark one, 3 more attack from the field. You do special one topologic monster from extra deck. Trishbane, do I want this? I feel like in situations this is going to be handy. I can only have 3 more. I kind of want to add a Nightmare though. I'm gonna ruin this now, immediately. I'm gonna remove this. It's not worth the finisher. It's not going to be relevant enough times to justify its position here. So I want, like I said, I want the Nightmare Core. Nightmares have a nice capability of protecting one another. There's 5 of them, or 4 of them. This unicorn is a alternate artwork featuring Ghibli. I can't use Goblin or Mermaid because they're banned. With good reason. Let's do a link rating of 2. And for ritual monsters, Seagar, Soulflare, Trickstars, Master King, Archfiend, 2 most primary pay 500 destroy card once per chain. If you pay life points, you can have a fiend monster from your deck to your graveyard. Paid. If a fiend monster is sent to your graveyard. No, that's not. The problem is that doesn't happen enough. No means while you have a Bold Legacy card in your graveyard, so you can only use each of. I'm just reading this for later, because the other deck I want to open is Mekk, which does actually have World Legacy in it. During the main phase, you can set 1 World Legacy spell directly from your deck, but it cannot be activated this turn. While you have no World Legacy monster in your graveyard. If this card is link summoned, it sends to the graveyard as a link material. You can shuffle 1 card in the field into the deck. That is good for Mekk Knights. I need to remember that. Because that is also a link focused deck. A little less, it's more of a lockdown, but... Pit Knight early. That's this from Battle card, special discard. Why not? Seems to easily return. If this card's in graveyard, because it was destroyed by battle card effect and sent there this turn, you can special summon this card. It's good. Abysmal Performance. It's an awful name. Hold on, test hand. See, this is not the greatest hand. Activate, summon. Special summon can make a link to Super Producer. Activate this in the pendulum scale. Oh, that's a quick effect. So hold on, you activate this. Huh? Activate this in response, destroying. And then you can. Ah, yeah, and then I didn't have to do that. Okay, well, this seems to work. That was looked like a shit hand, and it still worked. I'm going to lower the music a little bit. I feel like I'm being drowned out a little. Nickname. Let's just a cactus bandit. Rock. Dang it. Okay, so I have dress rehearsal. I have fantastic theater. Mellow Madonna. Did they shuffle? Did they just shuffle their hands? Mandamon Reward. What the f? I don't know this deck. Yeah, you get our one minimum. Card from your deck to your hand. This card's acting and add one minimum monster or one Vices Starfrost from your deck to your hand. Line when you control, gain one for each tune you control, and your graveyard to face up tune you control is destroy a valid card effect and one special summon it. Okay, so Visage Manadome? Oh, Visage Starfrost. It's a specific card. Scareclaw Lightheart. Or Fizzifrost. Being summoned in the extra monster ring and add one primitive planet, Rycorphia. What the? Okay, this is a mad combo deck, isn't it? Axel Synchro. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really keeping up here because I have to read too much. Monster effect, you can one banish card shot in a. So I have to start with dress rehearsal. Dress rehearsal into. I should put on more action music, actually. Stations. Most of the stations are, of course, locked for me. No pop. Yeah, I want to go back. Hold on, it took me out of the menu where I was trying to do stuff. It's my turn yet. Oh, it is. Cool, shuffle hand. Okay, let's see what's going on here. For this card scene, you can treat one light or dark. plus tuner. Discard a special summoning or one card on the field, banish it. He did. Based on arena material used, light. You can affect by your opponent's activate dark. Ones cannot be destroyed by battle. Crap, I can't see which. Oh, I think it usually grays out the effect. Probably use both. Light and dark monster. Okay, so this his monsters are unaffected by my card effects, and they cannot be destroyed by battle. Oh. That sucks. Once we encounter one card on the field, destroy it. Once while this card's face from the field, when a card or effect act, you can negate the activation, and if you do, destroy that card. Let's go! Shit. I already screwed up! I was supposed to start with dress rehearsal. Now I may not activate this anymore, because it may only be done at the start of the turn. And this is why I should have activated this first. Discard from your graveyard. Okay. Okay, thanks Ubisoft for telling me, I guess. No, I'm running out of cards. Yeah, my best bet was to make him destroy, have him destroy this. If he destroys Wild Wagon, I can turn this around. But even no, wait. If that is iffy, because if he has anything against this, he's got. He didn't have anything against that, but he has 6 cards in his hand because that's modern Yu-Gi-Oh for you. I got played by negates until I had 1 card left. Well, to be fair, I have 2 cards on the field, so I have 3 cards left. But because of how mega consistent they make decks, older decks have trouble keeping up. Like crazy. Like, I cannot build a deck that can draw, that can end the turn on 5 cards. I cannot build that kind of deck with slightly older cards. And it's not like they're limited in their plays. No, there are weaker archetypes that have many more restrictions on them. The Konami usually, well, I have not seen them ever errata a card to remove a random restriction. For instance, remove the locking in for Melomadonna, or the ridiculous cost for an Urk card, whatever. Like, they don't do that. They only really errata if a card is problematic. So, the older archetypes, either they need to get like a whole new wave of support, which this wave is too small for. It's a good wave of support, don't get me wrong, but it's not enough to make it competitive, I'm afraid. This is a competitive build, and it's not holding up. To be fair, I did make a mistake. But so did they. They destroyed the face downs of an Abyss Actor deck. The difference is, their mistake, they're fine. I made a mistake and I'm still suffering for it. Mostly through their turn, which takes 10 times longer than mine because I couldn't negate every card they had. I'm still doubting whether they could not have stopped Probwagon. Oh, this is like, if you hear anyone complaining about Yu-Gi-Oh, this is what they're talking about. I have been waiting here for 5 minutes. It's not even my turn. It's just one turn. It's not like I didn't do anything on my turn, but one of his turns is going to be longer than my entire playtime of this duel. It's kind of a sick joke at this point, honestly, how much outmatched I am by not playing the newest of the new. I know, it sounds like I'm complaining a lot, I am. I still enjoy this game. It is just, things like this do get on my nerves a lot with this game. But I'm gonna be honest, I'm pretty sure lots of people have this complaint, like the I'm just waiting complaint. Because I am just waiting. I have nothing my deck can do against this. And he's been making awful play after awful play, and he has 3 monsters with over 3k attack. Again, I should have played Dress Rehearsal earlier. When I had the chance, who knows, maybe I would have been able to activate an effect that he did not trigger. Justin. Connection. Justin! You were kicked from his room. Dustin is just kicking people from his room. Oh my god, are you kidding? You are not the kind of player, right, that goes and hosts a public match and then it's like, no, I'm gonna play against my friends. It's very annoying about this game. Oh, this is simulator. You're supposed to, if you want to play with a friend, that's fine. Set a password to your room so people won't join in on you. Even if you just make the password the letter A, you've at least tried. Whoa. Huh? This is a match, and he just surrenders. Ooh, he's extravagancing. If I can pull off... I won the match! Great! Right, yeah, you might actually duel me this time. Oh, you set the time to 999. I think this is... Is this someone who doesn't realize they're playing against people? Because they're not playing as if they're playing against people. Because they were very clearly like, oh, my hands have surrender. Surrender. They're test hands, my guy. Or do you really want to see how someone would respond to this? Okay, that card is trouble, I believe. Let's see, you cannot be destroyed by card effect. Neither player can target this card by card effect. During your main phase, you can destroy one monster your opponent controls, and if you do, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the monster's original attack. Okay, you can only use this effect. The normal use as fusion material for this card, so you can use it twice. Monster with a card effect, can discard one, can negate the action, and you do destroy that card. And if this card gains 1,000 attack permanently, that is a monster card. Okay, that's still... No. Okay, he's gonna use his negate now. Let's see. Fire Dragon's Lair. Madonna. I was going to add Comic Relief, but he's not gonna help. See, this one goes to the pendulum scale directly. No, that's targeting, that won't help. The card I want to add is Superstar, definitely. I don't want Curtain Raiser. Activate. The one I want is Superstar, because Superstar can get all the scripts. Ah! That is rough. I would be honest, that is very rough. Now Cold fighting! Using Pendulum! Usually avoid... Why did he banish extras? Hold on. Hold on, what? I am confused? Normal summon! Why do you have two of those? I wasn't even making like a grand play there. Okay, let's freak him out. Oh, he's not freaked out in the slightest. However, he must be running low on good back row. Let's see, I can add Abyss Actor and Abyss Script. I kind of want extras. This would be nice if I could get it destroyed while face down. A lot of cards would be. But that's not in the cards right now. I need to see what I did there. Which script would help me? I'm so lost on what to do here. Fantasy Magic. Wait, why can't I tribute this? How's this turn you cannot move? Huh? Yeah, it's only once per turn. This. Oh wait, that places from the pendulum zone immediately. Send this to graveyard just to get this. He's just very annoying, I'm gonna be honest. Accepts Abyss Actor monsters. Okay, well, that's not going to work now. I swear, if that is another, goddamn. It is not solemn. Holy shit. It is not solemn. Do I get opening ceremony to regain 1,000, or do I get this so I can swap to evil heal? I think getting that swap to evil heal is better. And specifically swap extras out for evil heal. Destroying the targeted monster. I would have been better off if I had added. It would very much just suck if he negated that. So I'm going to hurt myself here. But if he has no method of stopping me, then this is over! There's no way he's gonna recover from that. Oh! Oh! Yeah, that's like... it was like one of the competitive decks that was theorized, oh, this is going to be big, but then it kind of flopped. Kind of. It still sees play. Just not in the numbers people wanted it to. Like the people that were excited for it would have wanted. You win. He did not get Red Eyes Fusion. Okay, so that explains his quick surrenders. He is banking on Red Eyes Fusion. He does not get Red Eyes Fusion, he does not play. It's a... I'm not playing him again. Wait, Sigok. Hold on, let me just try host and see if that actually explains this. One field spell separate pendulum zone. Face down in the main and extra decks, and yes. No interest 2, 3 column field, normal draw until 5 in hand, unlimited, normal, inverted, quick priority trap, just wait, resolving, 6 sub-steps battle. Seek. Oh, hold on, I'm just gonna Google this. Gok. What? Simultaneous effects goes on chain. This pro is used to deal with multiple trigger and or trigger-like effects meeting their activation timing at same. This occurs if all the trigger and trigger-like effects are activated, are placed on chain. Attacks destroys another mystic to may have both their trigger meet the activation timing. This does not apply a fact that channeling one of its own chain. Trigger or trigger-like effect means like when cannot be activated. Well, isn't that standard rule? Okay. I'm confused now. I thought that was standard rule. Oh, I'm not hosting. I'm refreshing. Oh. Oh, he does not have OCG enabled. And because I'm technically a week early, this is a test deck. Sorry, I had to pull up Twitch chat again. I'll go first. I need to practice going first as well in this deck. Oh god. What have I done? Oh god. I think... Huh? Oh right, the first time that card would be destroyed. It is not. Now, this is actually quite bad for me, because I need to send my cards to the graveyard. Yeah, Pendulum Monsters just go to the Banished Zone. I remember that right. I was like, do I remember that right? Yes, I do. Yes, you do, man. That's Ash Blossom Enjoys Spring. No, for now I won't have any set because the first effect will destroy a face down, and I have no use for that yet because nothing could go to my extra deck because this guy is a douche. Fucking hell. The card I would want... Abyss King. Abyss King is good. Well, I guess I'll end it on a Sassy Rookie in attack card. I could link with it, which would normally be very good. Prime Planets, no! Kashtira, alright, that's like the big thing now. Wait, are they making more decks that have this kind of structure where it's like multiple archetypes are... Oh, I don't control Pencil Summoned Thingamajig now. So, that does not even work. He locked me out so hard I couldn't play my deck. Like, if extras had gone to the extra deck, I already have the card I need there. I could just focus on summoning more. I could focus on Pendulum Summoning specifically. If he hadn't negated Melomadonna, I would have at least Pendulum Summoned, changing one of his monster effects. Shangri-La. Jesus. Okay, so I get about... I can't win against Kashtiras, I get... Wait, no, you can block one of my zones, can't you? Oh, no, stop. Each time a card your opponent owns and banished face down, choose one unused monster or spell and it cannot be used. What? That's not once per turn. Oh god, he wiped my field, doing absolutely fucking nothing. He just blocked my Pendulum Zones. He just straight up decided, hey, you know like what 90% of your deck does? No! I sure as hell don't. Once String activates effect, you can only see some of this card using a Rise Hard. Any card sent to the graveyard is banished instead once per chain. Attachment banished once per turn. You can do that. So you target one card of field banished face now. Why? There are like 5 effects here, which are all awful in their own respective, unrespectable way. Wild Hope. You're my only hope, Wild Hope. But he gets the... That's a quick effect, isn't it? That's a quick effect, isn't it? What? What's he? Ninja already... Shangri-La now gets... Oh, that's awful. Someone at Konami designed this. I thought this was fine. Every time I'm like, okay, well, I've reached the peak of stupid cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! Konami comes around, running around, like, oh fuck, better print a worse archetype. Oh, dress rehearsal, that would probably be very good. Oh, this special summon block zones. Destruction revenge. Extras and Rise of the Abyss King. I have to double take. Oh, because that thing sends everything to the Vanished. It actually becomes my... I need to destroy that thing. If everything... Okay, I can send cards to my extra deck now. This card does not help. That's the problem. I was heavily relying on using both of those, but if I had done that, he'd just abandon his extras. My turn ends. Wow. Wow, that was awful. I should have at least made my other monster. Awful. Abyss actors are not gonna make it in the big leagues, because the big leagues are a... You've ever heard of this game called Yu-Gi-Oh? You just don't get to play. If you did not buy this €1,000... Let's just look up what Cash Tira costs. I've heard this deck a few times. I'm just curious. Card markets. Just to get an idea of the shit people have to... How much people pay out of the ass for this. Cash Tira. Shangri-La is... Let's see. Sort from most expensive first. Search. Okay, now that's a Starlight Rare. Cash Tira Theosis is almost $50. Fenrir is is $47. Arise Heart wait, what? These are such a random order. But yeah, after it gets out of like the very rares, it basically drops to very low, except for Shangri-La, which goes the 2 cents, I guess from because of the packet in, and Kishtira Rebirth for Dabble, which are the Darkwing Blast, and the rest come out of Photon Hypernova. Wait, that's OCG. Wait. Oh, these still need to be released partially, I think. I should ignore the ones that say JP, actually. Can I apply more filters? Does not allow me to filter out the Japanese card. Yeah, this is the OCG version. Anyway. Yeah, these cards are expensive, at least some of them. Did I even see? Yeah, here's Fenrir. Control no monster, special on this card. Oh. I'll go first again. If he fucks me up again, though, if he activates Dimension Shifter again, I'm surrendering. I have... Oh, right, he doesn't control monsters, Bandit! Why are you doing this to yourself? This one's all on me. I completely fucked up there. No, that might just be GG because I fucked up. Like any other monster would have been fine, but it's a skill 3. I'm a surrender. I fucked that one up too hard to salvage. That would take a fucking miracle. I'm playing one more round with this deck, and then I'm gonna go make Mekk Knights. Though they're not as good as they used to be. Please start? I guess not. You know these players sometimes where they're just... Wait, no, I think I see. He has multiple lobbies going on. Dude. Fuck. Oh, you have to be very fast, so... Oh my... I keep joining this nerdy guy. Okay, thank goodness. This guy allows me to use OCG cards. I can see that a lot of people are fucking with the time limits, which is kind of annoying. You know, those exist for a reason. That's mostly to keep you guys from making turns that last a century. Because fucking hell, you guys would. All of you would. If given the chance, a turn would literally take an eternity. Now, there's a lot of people like practicing decks as well, so there's actually a problem of people taking way too long for their turns, doing some crazy combo shenanigans, which sometimes, okay, it goes a little slower than real life. Okay. I think I can see where this is going. This is Endymion. Mythical Beast Endymion. Which is one of my... Like, if you look at my least favorite decks, it's like... Dragon Negates, Endymion. Those decks are so getting hard on for anything that says negate. It is actually sickening how bad it was. Well, you don't have, and okay, oh right, Sky Striker is a splash. Go splish splash because it's way too simple a thing. There was once a man that thought it was a good idea to make Sky Striker mobilize engage, not a once per turn. This man we call fucking stupid. Now that's like, we changed his birth certificate, that's his actual name now. Why? Because it's fucking stupid. I actually do stand by that. That was one of the dumbest things I've ever seen. Yeah, mobilize engage, you can just keep activating it. There's no limit how often you can search. This guy crazy because he didn't add mobilize engage. It's an actual sign you're crazy. Normally speaking, you'd go mobilize engage and get another Hornet Rose, because that is more positive to your play. Because an Endless Searcher for a very consistent archetype was very splashable as well. It's just it did not sit well with me. And that, to be fair, there are a lot of things that do not sit well with me. Oh, and Endymion is such a goddamn collection of that. Like, what is wrong with Yu-Gi-Oh? You can summarize it by calling your local Endymion player. Jesus Christ, dude, play anything else, please. I beg of you. Anyway, okay, you want to play anything else than Negate Central? I hate Negate Central decks. It is so annoying. I don't get to play. Usually it's not even like it builds up, no. It is turn 1, you did not have a hand trap ready to deal with. You did not have 4 out of 5 cards on your hand were hand traps? Well, too bad, this deck had 50 options to go into all their cards. If you could stop 3 of their cards, you would not get to activate your other 2 because they still have 2 negates. And it's just not fun. It's just not fun. And quite frankly, on the last tournament I was at, I could appreciate the low amount of negates I was facing. That was a very fun meta. This was not even that long ago. That was earlier this... No, it was last year. Yeah, last year. No, not go this year. What the where's my... But, yeah. No, last year, there was still a fun meta. So I was hopping in on this, thinking, oh, I'm gonna face a lot of sprites. But no, instead I find Kashtira, which is the ultimate in lockdown decks. I might want to get this one, it's pretty good. I am processing how to get past this. Mostly I'm processing how many negates could I play through, but not enough is the answer. To be fair, if you're facing Endymion, the answer is not enough. If they have a good turn, they have a lot of negates. This was a 50 card deck. It was hugely suboptimal. This guy's not even playing Optimum Endymion. This deck is not optimized to draw the good cards. The limit is, by the way, is 500 seconds. I just want to point out these gone through 2/3 of that. That would equivalent to just about 3 minutes? At least, now I'm lowballing it here. 3 minutes. I am probably undershooting by quite a bit. I'm so sorry, guy. You're going for almost 4 minutes. Oh no, wait. 5. I'm sorry. I sometimes just don't even realize how long 500 seconds is. Yet you are on your way to using up that entire amount of time in one turn. I'd have trouble using that up in an entire duel. You can fucking give me a chess clock or whatever, or a timer, I guess. Set it to 500 seconds. Oh my god, okay. How many spell counters are on this field? Only 3. But each time a spell card activates, which includes mine, one spell you can return 1 card you put spell counter to the hand. This is, of course, some genius at the time. Wow, this card is incredibly cheap. Incredibly cheap. Wait, let me go. Let's see. Incredibly cheap. Very generic. Like, you can even be late with this. To the hand and get the active. Okay, so you lose the spell counter. No, wait. Now indeed, place the same spell counter on this card. While this card has spell count, it's enabling it. You can add 1 normal spell. And I get a generic search onto it. Like, dude. Why? All he has to do is bounce Magical Abductor back to hand. And there you go, your players are back. This is... I have to play through 1, 2, 3 negates. Is this... Each time a spell card, I place 2 spell counters on this card. Then when that spell is on one turn, when a monster activates effect, you remove 2 spell counters from your field. So if 1 spell has been activated, you already have a negate. Player surrender. I was still thinking, my guy, and I'm not even using half the time you used. Fuck's sake. I have to think because you play 4 negates. I'll have to play through 4 negates, one of which is not once per turn. But it's only against monster effects. Which, quite frankly, is still better to... But this is not a field that's meant to be broken. This is a field that's meant to be hated. That should this card be banned, it should not have been printed. It's as simple as it. It's just way too much. Yeah, he left probably because he didn't want to deal with someone that did not have a million answers ready to, quite frankly, the ultimate deck. Well, one of the ultimate cards that Konami just shits out at a regular basis now. I sincerely hate Endymion plays. It is the least fun you can have. You want to summarize not fun in Yu-Gi-Oh? Go to the Endymion convention. Just all these players saying, I'm gonna negate this. I'm gonna negate that. Oh, you went second and didn't have 5 hand traps? Oh, sorry, but I negate that. Awful. Awful. Mekk Knights. Oh, let's hope that this goes... It can't go worse, is the thing. I was about to say, I hope this goes better. Quite frankly, I feel like there's only way up now. Yursu, it's... okay, I'm just going off of memory here for what cards were good and which ones weren't. Boom. I have the Mekk Knight core. This is what I would call the optimal Mekk Knight core. Don't run too many Aframs, because it's a normal monster, not too many of these two, because they're both awful. These two are fine. These three are going to form the core of your deck, and I believe this one's a good playstart. For some reason it becomes a tuner. You control no other monster, you can special Mono-World Legacy token. So if this is the first card you summon, you can immediately get 2 monsters to make yourself Mekk Knight of the Morning Star. World Legacy. Now, that's 50 cards. World Legacy, it gets you 1 more card though. Inspired by the World Hero legend he heard as a boy, this Crusader adds a piece to his arm for every Mekk-atrocity he destroys. He sets out on a quest from the Fairy Lee to recover the 7 World Legacies. Oh, and save their world. Okay, but because it says C's instead of C, yeah, that's how card text works. It's just weird sometimes. To be fair, we're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! It gets weird all the time. Now I have to check if there are any World Legacy related cards that I might want. The Justiciar. No, it makes level 1, that's sad. Wait, was World Chalice that bad? Okay, why is this card banned? What did it do? I don't. You can trade 1 World Challenge normally you control as a tuner. That can't be it. There are many cards that do similar things. If this card is synchro summoned, you can add 1 World Legacy card from your deck to your hand. This is hard ones, so it's not even that good. As exchange card sent from field to the graveyard, you can special 1 World Challenge. Why is the world's... Why is in? I love how Google knows what I'm gonna search, except it turns "eep" into "in." Let's see, is there a specific reason they banned her? People using regenerate ways that they ban her to push people into buying new cards. Many is kind of, let's see. She was very easy synchro summon that facilitated full guard dragging combos around. And I've been getting different pieces of the combo with it. More powerful combos in the game. Okay, so no, it was guard dragon shenanigans. Oh, I just wanted to know that. Mostly guard dragon shenanigans, or other shenanigans that might have been pulled. That is a might. World Legacy guard dragon but dark. All my home trophies found. Manage 2 normals from your hand or raise special on this card. If this card includes drop battle card effect. 1/9 with a different original type and attribute. Discard. Okay, that's useless for me. I have to check all the World Legacy monsters. I believe there's 1 that is supposed to be for Mekk Knights, but if I remember right from looking it up before, it's awful. Monsters your opponent controls cannot attack World Legacy controls except this one. During damage can link monster battles a monster, you can discard the opponent battling monster's free to attack. If a monster special can extract special World Legacy token to both players' field. Okay, now this is not related to. I think this is for Orcust, I believe. Yeah, this is specifically for Orcusts. Sorry, I hurt myself. This is for Crawlers. Well, when a monster is flip summoned. Target on face money, special the extra. Yeah, so it's easy summon, easy go. Fair, but if I'm not gonna link summon. This card can be treated as 2 tributes to tribute summon of a monster. Dude, this is level 7. What the fuck do you think you're doing with this? Yeah, this one's bad, and I don't know what it's supposed to. Yeah, I don't know enough about the World Legacy art, but this one's for Crusade, yeah. That was special from the extra activates effects. You contribute this negate, and if you do, destroy it. No. Yeah. If only you ever normal summon this card. It's an easy enough summon. And with that Link monster I saw, I need World Legacy cards in my graveyard. So 2 World Chalices now. During my turn, except the turn this card was sent to the graveyard, you can ask card add 1 World Legacy card. It'd be nice if it was not that. Okay, time to look at the Link monsters. 3 level 5 or higher monster. 3 different types and attributes. Too bad, my deck will be mostly psychics. Light attribute psychics with 2 dark attribute machines. It's not going to work out. Also, only one of those is allowed to use material freeze. And it's special summons World Legacy monsters. That's not good. To 1 Crusader or World Legacy. Nah, I'm not gonna run that many. 2 World Challenge monsters, that's already a no. Two of these is fine. That's for Orcusts. Top 5, no. Oh, just for the chance to add a World Legacy card, I should run 2 of these. Because I want those World Legacy cards. Those are the core of this deck. That's for World Chalice. Target 1 money in your graveyard, sometimes on you. Burgeoning is kind of bad. Memory's already in my deck. Clash is fine, but not in this current format. That's for if you play a World Legacy deck. That's also called being insane. That's for Orcusts. Graveyard, add to hand or special summon. No, that's just named World Legacy, but it doesn't think the World Legacy. Each time phase of level 5 remember sent from field to grave, play one counter's card next 7. Cyber's Link monster from your extra deck. Oh, you can. This would be the thing I'd get for that. Okay, that is. Just for lib, I mean, I would need it. Two of. Hello? Oh. What is wrong? Why am I not allowed to add more scars? Scars has never been hit on the ban list. 100% sure of that. Because it's simply too terrible for that. It's a bit slow. But it does help the deck in its consistency. Like, lots. It's a Mekk Knight related card. It's not limited anywhere, as far as I know. But it's just not letting me add more. I can add more of any other card, not that one. Huh? Nightmares is for nightmares. This will just give you an infinite supply of monsters, actually. The World Challenge when you control is destroyed battle release. So because of the bonus card effect, you can target a World Challenge when you graveyard special summon in defense position. As long as your opponent's not bouncing them, you're fine. Shadow creeping on the World Legacy. Now just the trap cards. Now the link summon. Let's immediately link summon. That's going to take too long to set up. Legacy monster inherited. Mind Melt. When your opponent monster gets an attack, when you control a crawler now. Graveyard. Okay, that summons monsters. My card, when a monster card there, we don't order a World Legacy monster, and that's not helping. Old reassembly, spin one World Legacy monster from your hand or deck, destroy it during the end phase of the next turn. Too slow for what it does. Struggle. Target monster out the number of co-link, nothing's gonna happen. Stole, sent one link monster your opponent controls to the graveyard or banish 7 World Legacy cards from your graveyard to add one cyber monster from your deck. Oh, that's a great return for banishing 7 cards. That's a lot. Banish one World Legacy monster from your hand. Grave for then target one link one. Okay. By Bower. Cyber's link. Orcust core. This would just be to protect my World Legacy cards. It's not good enough for that. Target fan. Secrets already have, and Sorrow is the last one. Your opponent control a co-link monster. I'm not gonna. Nah, I just need more scars. Let me just try going out of it for a moment. Mekk Knight, safe as, exit decks. I cannot add more. There's some weird. Let's just do change of heart real quick. That card is limited. Okay. Yeah, it's treating it like it's limited. That's because it's here. That's because it's there. I feel like an idiot. I did not notice that, but I'd already kind of put it in. 6, 7, 7, 8, 8. Okay. That's important to know what the levels were. Well, let's fuck shit up with a change of heart monster reborn. What else do I need here? Let's do fuck it to third one of these. I like myself some nightmares. I'm gonna remove the third one again. Imduk. Well, actually, no. I just need a link 1. Is all. There's a link 1 I can summon with just Afra. In case I get stuck with Afra. Pitsy. A non-link monster in an extra monster zone. Goliath. A non-link Tenji. Can just be a normal monster. Link Spooter. Link Spooter doesn't go into anything either. I might as well have Imduk, which at least do something. S-Force. This is a normal monster except a token. That's for spellcasters. That's psychic that I'm dealing with. That's for trap tricks. That's for Nordics. That's for Sunvine. Link Disciple. That's for Cybers. Scare Claws. Ignister. Link Crusade. Nagas. Trickstar, one normal summoned or sentinel cannot be link summoned except during phase 2. It's so bad. It has only downsides. If there was just a link 1 saying one normal summon set monster with no effect, it'd be better. Well, of course, because it only has a restriction, but I don't see any point in ever playing this card. I heard someone once defend it, like, yeah, you can use in certain. I'm pretty sure there's like, yeah, Almirage, one normal set monster with 1,000 or less attack. I thought that was just a normal set monster. Link ones are surprisingly a pretty bad pool. I thought there were better cards in there. But I only need one Imduk, luckily. Okay, this for my only Link 5. Only 2 more Link 4s. And I don't want this because it does not sync well with my deck. I want... sword. Boral Sword Dragon. There's the word. Where's Boral Sword? Oh, wait. I got confused by this one. I confused it for the Link 3. Another monster special zone to its zone. A link monster points to all its cards on the field. Banish all cards on the field. Which is just kind of funny. Also. Yeah, I already have only 3 slots left, which I again want to spend on nightmares because I feel like those are always good to have. Hold on the early version. I called it Mekk Knight by accident. Okay. I don't know why I would want to send one away right now. It's good if I'm gonna summon Evely without without having any in the graveyard yet. Wait, I don't have a discard now for that. Oops. Yeah, like my going first should be the roughest. Yes, get rid of that. Add Whispers to my hand. I can, for instance, make the Spectrum now. So one other card you control this card column to the graveyard. So one Mekk Knight from your deck in defense position. You can only use this effect of Spectrum once per turn. Yeah, that's pretty good if I had a trash card. Anyway, I'm gonna try this out for real now. Let's see. Lee! You beat me to it, Lee! Get over it. Oh god. Huh? Oh, it uses the world ban. What? It's always this random card from like, oh yeah, this card is fine. Oh yeah, it's banned. What? I'll go first. Do I want to send the monster to the graveyard? Yes. Or not? No, I'm sending Scars away then. Fuck you. Set. Activate monster effect, swapping it to a better column. The center one. And until the end of his turn, everything's going to be banished, so it's probably Kashtira. Now my monster gains extra attack and defense, and you can't use spell cards in the same columns as my Mekk Knight. You know, yeah, I'm fine with that. You know, do you want more reasons why I don't give a fuck what your deck does? I guess you're aiming for Whispers. Let me scooch on over. No. Bro. Bro. He's not dealing with my shit anymore. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, that's what you live for with this deck. It's just like, yeah, I'll do this. Do you really? No, not anymore. Ash Blossom, Dimension Shifter. Oh, this deck seems awful. And he has his primitive planet. That's fair. It's fair. Fair. Is it me or? Yeah. He has sleeves. It's not me. Why? Maybe that's like a default thing to separate your opponent's cards from your own. Because in a real tournament, you're gonna notice the difference. Which technically would make certain cards weaker, specifically cards that steal hands. Exchange is technically weaker because my opponent has different colored sleeves than me. This is a technicality on which you actually would have to declare that everyone would have to use the same sleeves. Konami specific sleeves. Or Konami would have to make the cards tougher, but that seems unlikely. Well, even if they made them tougher, it's just general wear and tear where the problem lies. Oh. Okay, so I can win against Kashtira if I go first. I'm not happy about that. You would want to block this zone here or this zone here. No, actually monster zones. That's important. No, but I just want to look. I just want to look. Please, thank you. Okay, it's honestly not that bad. It's just Eclipse, Stars, and is that Diablosis the Mind Hacker? That card's it's like one of my favorites. It's a dumb name. It does great things. Yeah, I confirmed 15 cards. I know you're gonna banish one. Okay, it's Mekk of the Morning Star. Huh? Oh god. Purple Nightfall, another Scars, Yellow Star. Okay, now I'm starting to get unhappy, because he is starting to block my zones like crazy. As long as I have zones, I believe that I'm gonna get fucked, because that's Kashtira Arise Heart. It has free materials. Fuck. Kinda hoping for that, I'm gonna be honest. This way I have bitten the bullet and don't have to deal with it anymore. He's not gonna be able to activate that again. Ah, it's a searcher. Diablosis is gonna vanish even more cards. That is actual deck destruction right there. If he gets that effect one more time, I'm out of cards. Let's see, that's each time a card is banished, right? Yeah, each time a card is banished. Okay, so unless another card gets banished, he does not get that effect for the rest of the turn. That's Whispers. Okay, you can no longer use Diablo. Wait, why is everything getting banished? Huh? Did he use... Oh, no, wait. Arise Heart banishes everything that goes to the graveyard because it's cool. You get cool and you get racing stripes. I really hate how these kind of cards work. No, that's not the effect I actually want to attack. No, it's a tuner! Yeah, no, I can't do shit about this. So, this is a pissing contest between me and the other guy. The other guy is winning. Because, also, I only have Red Moon left. And Red Moon cannot be special summoned anymore this turn. I cannot use any of these cards. This... Why does it say it's unofficial? Special summon when this card is destroyed, and monster gain any monster effect that controls the same column as a Mekk Knight monster you control. But that is how it... That's the official text, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no, there's no point. I can't make any moves. I can put cards face down. I'm gonna go first, thank you. Shit, I should have used this effect. I'm already fucking up. I'm getting rid of this one. I can get World Legacy Whispers. I should probably end it on this one though, instead of going for sec. I just confused myself so hard. Why the fuck can I not summon Ib? Two monsters. Can only be linked so we have a World Legacy card in your graveyard. I do? I use memory. That's a World Legacy card. It does not say it has to be a monster. And even if it did, I sent Crown to the graveyard. The game just rejected me. A perfectly acceptable play. I do not lock myself into Mekk Knights ever. Or do I? What? What card has locked me in? I just... okay. This has no restriction. You cannot special monsters except for Mekk Knight monsters. What? Oh, so we can't even summon the World Legacy tokens. Wow, wow. Wow, unnecessary restrictions. To be fair, okay, this card I'll forgive it because Mekk Knights are actually good. Anyway, I'm getting kinda tired. I'm playing one more round. And... like, this deck does feel like it has potential. Mekk Knight. Mekk Knight. Secret. A starting hand, Survivor. Okay, but I need something to turn around. No. I got World Legacy Crown. And I put a bunch of Mekk Knights in my graveyards. Now the Sunset is not in there yet because I only have one of those. Right. Oh, that is rough! That is so rough! No chance to get a level 4. I was hoping for Legacy Memories or the draw. right now either World Legacy Memories or one of my level 4s, but the heart of the cards was not with me. Local 80s are not once per turn! Yay! I can survive too. But also, I have 5 of them in my graveyard. Too bad, I really need Whispers right now. I can't do anything against this anyway, because I'm fucking suck. I am fucking suck, yes. Skieren. Well, I can skieren away. That activates in hand, does not resolve on field. It continues on field, but it does not resolve there. He's avoiding the central monster zones to prevent having 2 cards in the same column. Great. Great. And because his effects don't activate on the field, I can get fucked. I can only stop monster effects on the field. This is my weakness. This is my weakness. Oh, this is my time to shine. No. What? Oh, there's Kit. Mudora the Sword-Handed. Shovel them into the deck. So he's going to get rid of the card I just targeted, which is Indigo Eclipse, which sucks! Wait, I could have... Wait. Oh, oh, right. Okay, I'm also fine with him sending cards to my graveyard. Just because if you gather enough Mekk Knights in your graveyard, you can actually get rid of your opponent's hand on extra deck. Just gone. Currently, I have gathered 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 5, 6. I need 7, 8. Okay. What? Oh, quick effect, you can negate and destroy it. Oh. If it sheds the graveyard, special summon it. Oh. That's not a hard once per turn. That's not a hard one. When your opponent activates card effect that includes an effect that special summon monster, you can negate the activation. If you do, destroy it. Then send one Tournament card from your hand or field to grave. This card needs to do literally this. It negates, then sends a card at cost, but if it sends itself as cost, it revives itself, and it's not a hard once per turn, so it can do it again and again and again. Oh no, you can only use each of the following effects. Okay, never mind. For a second there, I thought you could keep recycling this card. At that point, I'm going to call several levels of bullshit. Barely alive. Is alive none the same. It's not alive nonetheless. But Jesus Christ, this is not a comfortable amount to be at. Dark the Dark Charmer Glow. He's reviving my Orcust. Which actually does lower the amount of Mekk Knights in my graveyard. Not gonna lie, bro, not cool. Thank you. So he's gonna make an Xyz monster and then return cards to the hand. He's breaking my board. He's breaking my life point and I'm breaking my board. No! Because I have no spell or trap cards, I can't do shit! Yeah! I must believe in the heart of the cards. Words that precede disaster, honestly. But to be fair, I do like how this deck is flowing. It is that my opponent's deck flows in the meanest way possible. Or You're fucking kidding me, right? How... Did I lose that many spells in I did actually lose quite a few. Quite a big chunk right here. Yeah, I can't link summon. So it's worthless. Oh my god, I've lost so many cards. And I'm not losing my Mekk Knights fast enough. Still. Please special summon a few of them. Oh god. I'm not going to send your ammo. Yeah, but if this card is sent to the graveyard, you can put it on this card and you do send one Tearlaments. Yeah, this is Tearlaments. My god, no wonder this is meta. Fuck. Honestly, still not as bad as that Cash Tira Scheiße. It is mega consistent though. I'll give it that. It is mega consistent. I am never going to compete with this. Oh god, probably has Super Poly, which is a killer against my deck. He is giving me opportunity to summon finally, which I'm find surprising. He has the zones to go to. Got rid of Scars, that's annoying. With his amount of deck destruction, I normally would have been able to resolve Scars already, but my bad luck strikes me very bad. Because all I need is 8 different ones in my field and graveyards. And then it's just like, bye! Activate monster effect! Oh wow, I actually get that. Holy shit. I honestly did not expect to get this far. Okay. It has to be monsters with different names. Red Moon and... Oh, honestly... Indigo Eclipse. This is quite bad though. I'm not gonna make this out alive. Yeah, I'm not gonna get out of this alive. That much I assure you. But I am going to put up as much of an annoying ass resistance as I can. If I can be a slight bit of a jerk I will. Because I am petty like that sometimes. Let's see, okay, I have Whispers left as well. Okay, good. But I cannot... Yeah, well, that's... I'm gonna grab Key. I'm gonna set it right here. Oh yeah, something that can destroy set cards. Is he just curious where this is gonna go? In which case, fair, I guess. Already some blue sky. It'd be quite nice if I could banish World Legacy cards with this instead, but can't have everything unless your archetype is new. Where's Green Horizon? I want to send it to Grid. Oh, Orchestra World Legacy. Fuck. It's a tuner now. Make the big guns. But do I want to, or do I want to try and further my own play? I'm gonna try and further my own play. For secrets. You can't activate that effect because it has been returned to the extra deck. Aha, I know Yu-Gi-Oh rules. I know you can make Spectrum. I end my turn. With any luck, he'll screw up with his attacks. The moment he activates any monster effects on field, I'll use Secrets to revive Indigo Eclipse into that zone. Nope, he used an effect from hand. This sucks so much! Oh, that's Kashtira. Kashtira works with banishing, of course. Honestly, stalling it until I won it is not a bad strategy. He has 10 cards left in his deck, but I think he's gonna be careful from now on. Let's see. Throw one card to one shot into the deck. It's not worth stopping. He does not use traps. He's just gonna shovel that back into the deck. Fine, take it. Oh, also he's just gonna destroy it later with this. Maybe I should have gone for Spectrum, because Spectrum can be not destroyed. Even if that is just for a brief moment. What does this thing do? Indigo! Well, surrender. I ain't winning that. Tier elements are still rough. The deck has potential. Definitely more than the Abyss Actors. The Abyss Actors was a lot rougher. What the fuck is going on with the cards in the background? Just, oh, Jesus Christ, he's side decking against me. You're already beating me quite severely, sir. You do not need it. Trust me on this one. I know your opponent's hard to trust and all that, but you really don't have to take this seriously. I'm not gonna win. I'm just checking my email now. Oh shit! I'd like to go first. Son of a bitch! I can't do. I lost. He's going to OTK me. No, I was not gonna win with that hand. 2 secrets and no low levels, which to be fair is common for my deck, but still. No scars? No, yeah, no, there's a lot of no's there. Anyway, I hope everyone enjoyed it. I actually did. Besides Salt complaining, I did actually enjoy myself. Except for one round, I think, where I was really playing. Yeah, when it was Kashtira versus Abyss Actors. That was no Omni Gates, Floodgates, Board Wipes, Appaloosa, or F-Craft. This guy is kinda sick of everything. He's called Get Over It, but I don't think he got over it. These, like, you're playing on the world list as well. My guy, why are you playing such seriously? Why are you incompetitive? Like, I'm playing competitive because, to be fair, yeah, this is competitive, so I should expect the best players here. So I'm not gonna say that any of them were wrong for what they played. It's never the player's fault, it is Konami's fault because they printed the cards. It's a solid rule I try to abide by because, ooh, you can get mad at every, otherwise you just end up yelling at everyone at a fucking tournament. Just like, would you play that fucking card? Well, yeah, it's an option. I do want to, like, make clear that I am all in favor of fair play and nice play, specifically. You're there to have fun. There as well, they just have fun with the best cards. If that is not your jam, I suggest not going to major tournaments. And well, your local also might be partially invaded by them, but they need spaces to test their decks. And it's a public space, and you can probably find more casual focus tournaments. Like, if you go into a casual focus tournament, you see someone with tier elements, then yes, of course, it's there. And then they are at fault, but besides that, I never get mad for someone for playing a good deck. It's just the message I want to leave here at the end. Anyway, hope everyone enjoyed. Make sure to tune in next week for more streams, and yeah, see you all next time. Goodbye.